Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Jazzy, the video store Sasquatch here, and we are starting week 4 now, officially. Really, 3 days for the first week, but we'll call this week 4. But got one more week after this. We're in the last 14 days, so this is the start of it. It was the Mean One, directed by Stephen Lamorte. Um, a Grinch, pretty much. They go do everything they can do to avoid saying that. Kills people in Newville, not Whoville, and it's about Cindy, you know who. So you get it. It's kind of funny. Disney's, patents or copyrights on a lot of their stuff. Um, Fired 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and this horror movie studio quickly picked up what they could and did kind of what they're doing. They have a Steamboat Willie coming that's connected with this one. So I mean, they're interesting. It's interesting. I like the narrator. It was funny having him kind of have a poem and rhyme about murder and the murdering and all that stuff was good. The innuendos and stuff like that was good. I mean, the videography and stuff was not very good. Very cheaply done. It was done by the same um, producers and stuff as Terrifier, I believe, and that's how they're really so. That's kind of where we're at there. So I mean, it all kind of connects with itself. Um, Definitely can tell that the people that were involved with Terrifier were involved with this. It's very gory. It is very violent. But there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what we watch these movies for. Um, Not gonna make the top 10 list of or anything, but I mean, if you're kind of like a Grinch fan, or you just kind of want to see what these movies are, worth watching. Otherwise, I'd probably stay away from it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, everybody. It's Saturday, October 19th. It's 19 of 31 movies now. We're getting to the nitty gritty of the end of the month here. Vicious Fun, directed by Cody Callahan. A group of serial killers have a group of serial killers have like a self help meeting, and this kid kind of horror writer kind of breaks up the party here, and it's kind of funny. It's very funny. It's funny. There's some good humor in it. Actually, one of the killers is already going after the killers now, so we find that out after he kind of gets outed. So that's kind of entertaining. It's one of those where we get a pack of killers against one, and we get a couple different scenarios where they come at them in the hospital and the police station, and right away at the meeting. Of Very good. I mean, this is definitely a top tenner. 2020, I believe it came out. I should look at the budget and stuff like that. Pretty sure there's always been a Shudder movie though. These Shudder movies are pretty good, so kind of watch them as they come out and kind of look for them. Especially some of them they even get into the theaters now with the bigger ones like Israel and the Tonight Show with the Devil and the third one, The Violent by Nature. So I actually saw 2 of 3 in the theaters. I didn't catch the Tonight Show one in, but so I you gotta kind of catch them when you can. Definitely, these movies, these people are hiring the right people. The producers are hiring the right people. This one is very fun. They knew the genres. They knew where to make the comedy. It knew where to make the gore. It knew how to get everyone kind of involved. There's like 5 or 6 different personalities here, and they all have to be serial killers. So it was very well done, very well written. I definitely recommend it. Go find it. It is on Shudder, like I said. So we're getting there. I mean, I think about what 19 movies we've seen, or 19 movies we've seen so far. I think maybe I've only not liked a handful of them. And, some of them are kind of hard to be good, just because like VHSs and stuff like this, it's gonna be hard for those because they're anthologies, care packages. I mean, not that they can be good because there are good stories in them. It's just overall it's kind of hard to carry three or four stories instead of just carrying one story. So looking forward, we got 12 more to go. We're getting down there. It's getting there. So have a good rest of your month here. Have a good rest of your day here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, it is Sunday here. October 20th. Or 20 movies and the 31 new movies. The Cleansing Hour, directed by Damien Levesque. Very good. Actually, I was so happy that wasn't a slow burner that this is very good. Um, you start right away with action, even if it's like fake, like kind of meta action, it's still action, and it doesn't stop from there. A lot of this movie is like, confess your sins and confess this, so you're gonna have to like sit there and figure out what the character is gonna confess. I mean, it's not rocket science. What happens? Um, the director knew what he was doing. I like the concept of a fake like Exorcist show, and then it kind of goes off the hinges and it becomes real. I like how they, because then now these guys at least have a chance to fight this demon because they kind of, even though they're fake, they kind of know how to take the real precautions or whatever. I guess. The funny thing is how the father or the priest is like a good-looking dude, and all the chicks want to sleep with him, and he's kind of like a douchebag outside of it. So definitely a good movie. Check it out. It's on Shudder. 2019, so it's been on Shudder for a while. I know I wouldn't watch this one. I know I wouldn't have watched this one is just because it was an exorcism in the title or in the thing, so it wouldn't have grabbed my attention at all. But I mean, this one was good. I'm glad I definitely in the top 10 for a month because, um, I mean, it had good acting in it, had good everything in it. I mean, good direction, good writing, good production. So yeah, check it out, guys. And the best thing was 85 minutes. So what do we talk about all the time? Under an hour and a half, you can get it there. That one hit it perfectly. See you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, it's Monday. Yep, Monday, October 21st. 21 movies are down. Today was hashtag Chad Gets the Axe, directed by Travis Bible. Another Shutter original. This one again has a year problem with IMDb, and Shutter one says 2003, 2023, one says 2022. I'm sure it's just to do with distribution on the site and stuff like that. So with the 2022 year, very good. Not very, yeah, very good actually. I kind of like these style of movies. Kind of reminds you of that Unfriended and Host and a couple others that are kind of like this. The one on Netflix, like Den or something like that, that was just all single camera. And I like the other one we did with the viewer. Not really a top 10 movie, but this is another one of those 85-minute ones, so it's kind of perfect timing. Uh, yeah, I was waiting for it to be a prank the whole time, just because the way the show's like set up or the movie's set up, and the way these like streaming services are set up. And again, it wasn't one of those. It wasn't a prank, and it ended up being true. And it kind of tried to speak about how like if you had like a hardcore violence, you get a bunch of views and whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean it was definitely good. Probably would have been better with a little budget and some more famous actors, but I do like the style. It's like single computer style, kind of right in the host face, Zoom meeting stuff like that, where we just kind of live off the device. So yeah, worth watching. It's on Shutter. All these pretty much been on Shutter Prime. Shutter Prime. One was on Paramount Plus. I think maybe another one will be on Hulu. Not really sure, but yep. See you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, it is October 22nd, the 22nd new movie this month for horror movies. It was The Bigfoot Trap, directed by Aaron Mertz. Very good. It is a very interesting movie, I guess. It kind of like explores different parts of everything, like because like produced Bigfoot for the guy, and it was a media thing, and it was all right. I mean, it wasn't like nothing to write home about. It got low scores on IMDb. It's worth a shot. I mean, it's 85 minutes long. I mean, the only problem with it is like you can tell it was a lower budget movie, and like the budget that they did have, they can like put into like a Bigfoot suit or anything. So even the Bigfoot, when you finally do see him, kind of looks like just a man in a suit. And on top of it, I mean, we put some money behind this, kind of put some special effects and stuff like this. Probably a better movie. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and tag on this movie either because that's why I kind of slowly started because it wasn't like terrible. It was believable with the story, believable characters. Just kind of fell flat. Kind of like it hurt not knowing these people. Like it would have been better to have an actor that you know or something like that. There's nothing wrong with it. It was 2023 on IMDb, 2022 on um, Paramount Plus. So again, we got kind of a discrepancy. I don't know if it's like a distributor thing or where we're at or why we're getting these. It might be part of the strike, might be this, might be that. So I'm not really sure why the years are different. But yeah, I mean, if you're kind of bored and you kind of seen a bunch of movies like I had, this one might be worth it. But I mean, this isn't a top 10 movie of the month or anything like that. It'd probably be on the more bottom half of what we've watched so far. But I mean, I hate to hate because I'm a Bigfoot fan. I like the Bigfoot stuff, like Sasquatch stuff, obviously. So I kind of like hate to just kind of kill this movie. This wasn't too much special about it. You know what I mean? So we'll just move on over and see you guys tomorrow about the new one. Hey everybody, it's Wednesday, October 23rd, the 23rd movie of 31 new horror movies. This one was on Peacock, The Mousetrap, directed by Jamie Bailey. Um, we sucked. Nice way to put it. Definitely, they just try to like they had the right, or they lost the copyrights Disney did, so they just these people are just pretty much coming in and just using their logos and stuff like this. It's craziness. This is like a Mickey Mouse killer in a fun house. I don't know. It just wasn't very good. I mean, I don't think they expect this to be very good. It's like $60,000, but this is just made to get the clicks. It's probably getting clicks, and views. If anything, it was used also to get the media rights and media rights for this kind of stuff. Just to do it, we have more coming out. We have Steamboat Willie, which was brought to us by the team of Terrifier and stuff like that. So we'll see more of these. There's Winnie Pooh. Like we already did one of the mean one. They basically had to stay away from calling it what it is, but they get to use a lot of the logos and they even use a little bit of the cartoons for this. So interesting how they did it. It wasn't very good though. It just, I mean, I don't think this movie's ever supposed to be very good. Like I said, it just is supposed to be made to be made. So it's kind of where we're at. We're chugging through here, chugging along, chugging along. Um, got 8 more days here, so 8 more movies, no, 7 more movies maybe. So I think, yeah, after this will be 8 more movies. So we're gonna get there, guys. I will see you tomorrow, and then that'll be over this. Will be hello. It is Thursday, October 24th. Yep, 24th. 24 of 31 movies. This one was Humane, directed by Caitlin Cronenberg. Um, Interesting concept for a movie. Um, Maybe not done as what I would have done with this concept, but it was a good. It was a decent attempt. It kind of bombed, to me, honestly, because it took too long to get to the story, and then when we got to the story, it was a little more exciting, but then the story kind of went too long. And then all of a sudden, all this family that just tried to kill each other all night work together somehow and try and get the group. So kind of sporadic. A lot of good concepts, not really done well. There's probably a better chronological way to do this, and probably a little more, a little more story would help it, like a little more background story to kind of start the movie, like kind of maybe like 15 minutes there. So we could go to a 2 hour movie or be longer. Um, That's what I would say about it. There's things you like about it. There's things I like about it a little bit. Like I said, I like the story. The concept is the government has to lose 20% of its population in order to do that. They hire these people called dock workers or DOC, IODC or something like that. And the IODC comes to your house to kind of put the euthanasia and everything like this together so that you can just kind of pass on in peace. And then, like, of course, liberal people are going to do this, especially people that maybe, like, had like a scandal or something, probably a good way to clear their name and doing this like this. But if they do back out, there's like a whole list to go and stuff like this. So you know what I mean? So there's like a good movie there somewhere. Just it didn't turn out as what they probably thought it was going to be. Probably need a bigger budget. Maybe a studio behind it would have helped. Just on Shudder, but it is what it is. It was all right to end this movie or end this kind of streak here this week here. They've kind of been up and down with movies. I think one of them is really good. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like on par for what we're doing. We're kind of we're really at the skimming the barrel here. You know what I mean? Like this isn't. This is like not movies we normally watch anymore because we're trying to find new ones and it has to come out. I mean, it doesn't have to come out, but it'd be nice if it came out in the last like couple years just so it's like more fresh take into people. Um, but we're getting there. We have 7 days left. I have one good studio movie I saved for this last week to kind of give it a good spot. We might give it in the middle of the week just so we know we have that one studio movie here. But we're getting there. We're at 24:31, 7 left. Here we go. Last week. Here we are. Last week, guys. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. We're getting there. Um, thank you very much for watching. Have a good rest of your day or night, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comment section, and see you next time in the cave.